Welcome back to Two Kims.
One bod.
You know me, I'm Peter Kim.
And you may not know me. I'm Unji Kim.
Yes, and you will know that this is the last podcast on Earth. Thank you so much for returning. Hope your apocalypse is going well out there.
I hope you found potable water.
Yeah,
I
not too dusty. You,
I hope the fallout is light in where in the hovel you are currently in.
yes, and the radiation poisoning hasn't killed all your loved ones
Well,
just
of
yet.
course, yeah.
Hang on and hold on to the night. It's getting worse and worse, I will admit. It's not getting better. I was hoping for it to get a little better, but it seems to be it by the world right now is
Yeah.
careening off the highway. I'm though with all that being said, I really am loving how much they are propping Trump up like Weekend at Bernie's right now
Yes.
because he's barely there.
I
Honey,
mean,
no one's home.
someone, yeah, you can keep on knocking, but no one's coming in. No one's coming to the door.
Yeah, someone's got like a voodoo spell on him, and they're like moving his little doll around. Like
Yeah,
he
it's actually
is.
Melania pulling all the strings. Like, wouldn't that be crazy?
What a twist! I would love that.
I mean, it is one of those situations where, like, listen, the longer we live in this sort of situation, and how much more closely we get to like a real type of fascism, because honest to God, 2016, I would have said that as a liberal, sometimes it's a little cringe to hear people describe it as fascism, as someone who, having lived through like historically like Korea has endured a military dictatorship, heard, and also having my husband from the Soviet Union, like hearing fascist would sometimes be a little like cringe for me as a liberal. But I would say I was wrong. I
Yep.
will say that. You know what? Like, look at me, growth. I
Yeah.
would say that I was wrong. I thought it was, a henny penny sort of situation, but bitch, the sky was falling, and
Hmm.
who
We
expects
were
that?
right. We were
Yeah,
right.
I mean, like, who expects the sky to fall? And
It's interesting that you say that because you and I started this podcast in 2017 after Trump as a
yeah,
reaction, and we've
yes,
have not stopped.
no,
And if you listen back to our first episodes,
hmm
we're not saying anything much different from today.
yeah.
We really are like, man, it's been almost 10 years of brutal mental and psychological anguish. To some physical and financial as well. But
I think the financial part is
to
actually
all of us
becoming,
financial.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's getting worse. But I would say that, the difference is that we're saying the same thing, but what we're living through is so much worse.
Yeah.
And it's really a testament to like a frog in boiling water sort of situation.
100%. Yeah.
That
This
is
was
like
a
sort of our
nuanced
own.
takeover of fascism. It was not like the military parade type shit that we were used to seeing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's totally this assault on this our sense of normalcy. And the thing
Hmm.
is, we said that at the beginning and we all still fell prey to it. There's some days when I will take in the enormity of even the headlines I'm fucking reading,
Hmm.
right? Like, and it does read sometimes like an abused woman sort of situation. Well,
Uh-huh.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it wasn't a closed fist this time.
Yeah.
Like it was
Yeah.
like, what are we fucking talking
It
about,
was
lady?
just a shove.
Like, you know, um, it's sort of when we're talking about even the economical pressure that we're all enduring, like we're talking about like these billionaires, just like, well, surely, you know,
Someone will do something. No.
the
No,
noblesse
not
oblige.
one. Not one.
Now, and even our outrage at so many billionaires, so
Hmm.
flagrantly and flaunting,
Hmm.
right? I think would have garnered so much more scorn and
Trillionaire
scrutiny.
now, officially.
Are you
Elon Musk is.
serious?
Elon Musk is our first trillionaire. this
And our
week.
last, and
This
hopefully our
week.
last. Yeah, and
Yeah.
hopefully our last because
I mean, we'll
after
see
that, yeah.
because now all the billionaires are like, well, I'm not a
I mean, I
trillionaire.
think at a trillion, what that needs to trigger is an auto execute.
Decapitation.
Yeah, auto execute. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
like
A
the second that,
beheading.
yeah, like it's
Yeah.
just like all of a sudden there's a scythe that comes through the sky and you're done.
Yeah,
Right? Like you've gone
exactly.
too high.
An
It's
air
Icarus.
guillotine.
Yes, you've flown too high. Your winds must be clipped.
Yeah.
You know, because that's what I mean.
Elon
Where
Musk
it's
is proof that there is no God. Proof
like,
that such a first of all, let me attack his looks. A
oh, let's.
disgusting, gross, clammy looking motherfucker
Yes.
who looks like a science experiment. Like he
Mm-hmm.
truly looks like an abortion that survived.
Yes.
And now with GLP-1s and steroids, he's like fixing his body or whatever the fuck he's doing.
Fixing,
I don't
you
know.
know?
But it's not as bloated as it used to be, and his hairline's not as crazy. So, like he's looks maxing.
Yes, exactly. Another thing that we're all kind of like, it's like all of
We're
this is
just like,
so,
I know. You're breaking the bones in your face with a hammer, and we're like, okay, Gen Z's weird.
yeah, like,
What do
what
you
are we talking
mean? Why
about?
is no one if your dad beat you down even just once, you
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't deign to take a hammer to your face.
No,
Let
no,
me t-
no, because that's the thing. It's like people
And
are
I know
too
people
angry.
listening to this are like, "Oh, you're always talking like that and like quote unquote joking about abuse." I'm not joking.
Mm-mm.
I'm not
There's no,
joking.
you should see our faces. Totally serious.
I'm serious.
Serious.
You whites need to beat your kids.
We
What
must.
is happening?
Because they're not angry with their parents, they're angry with themselves, right? Because that's a sort of there is a biological part of all young people where they must rebel. They must
Give them something to rebel against.
let's give them something to talk and rebel about, right? Like
Let's
because
give them something to talk shit about.
yes, like it's truly I feel like there's this part of it where we've gone too far from the center. Right? This is the
100%.
reason why I think that we should all turn to God again. Like we've started to worship ourselves and
And
not
money.
finding, yes,
And
our
money.
our own selves and money. And it turns out that is bad.
Hello, it's been bad in the Bible for so long. We've been say I mean the
Even
greatest hit story ever told. Like why
the greatest story ever told. Yeah, like the never ending story, Christmas, Princess Bride. Like when we talk about when like all of this when it's even if you take it on from the scientific method, right, all data, all evidence points to no, right,
100%.
that this does not work out,
No.
right. Like 100, like the scientific, if you apply it, that also agrees with what the Bible says. How often does that happen? You know what I
Rarely.
mean? Yeah,
So
so
this
let's
should be a full Venn diagram of everyone, believers and non-believers. We should all look at what's happening and be like, that's wrong. I don't understand. I do understand actually the people who are like, oh no, that's like his freedom to do so, are either the super like crazy brainwashed poor
hmm
or the millionaire, like the Epstein class that are just constantly looking up.
I mean, the idea that this is even a desire should create pause, should
He
make us just sort of, oh, what's going on here?
he has 12 children.
I mean,
Someone
and he's not
take
even
his
Mormon.
balls. No, it's
He's not
truly.
even, you know
You
what I
don't
mean?
even
Like,
have a religious
we
excuse for
should, yeah,
this.
you don't have a religious reason for doing that. Like, it's
It's
just
just greed and ego.
ego.
Oh my god.
I
I
mean,
mean, Nick
we
Cannon.
all, but I mean,
You
we
don't have
all
to be a
know,
trillionaire to have 12 kids.
and this
You
is
could
what
be
I
Nick
mean.
Cannon.
And this is what I mean. Like, you could also just be Nick Cannon. But I mean, that's the thing. Is like we as a culture have to just be like, we've strayed
Enough
too
is
far.
enough.
We've
Enough is
strayed too
enough.
far. Like when we're allowing this as a culture to just slide,
Yeah.
right? Because that's his freedom. No, it shouldn't be his freedom. He should be shamed into other kind of behavior.
100%. We
Someone
should be
needs
called to
to,
the front of the class.
and like what is it like in Korea where you like get your hand slapped?
Meme.
Like
Yeah.
yeah, like
Yeah.
that because we're
Or,
allowing too much.
Catholic parochial schools in New York.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or or like with the hands both up. Like it's just
We need punishment. Like it's gone too far.
we need real consequences, right? Like
Yeah.
that's
I'm
sort of
so
yeah,
scared of I'm not even scared of like Trump and his Nazis. Like I am scared of the next gen,
yeah.
like your kids.
Yes, you should
I'm
be.
fr- I am so scared of your
They're
kids.
they're
That's
so
why every time
strong.
I see them on Zoom, I'm so nice to them. I'm like,
Yeah.
"Hi. Oh my god,
Yes.
hi. How are you?" Like I'm like already fighting for my life because I
Yes.
know they're going to be like brutal.
I mean, they're like truly, they're very
They're going to
strong.
be the purge.
Yes. I mean, not,
Yeah.
like very few of them are eating any red dye, right? It's like
Oh my
sort of
god. So
they're
they're not even
strong.
slowed down like us.
No, right?
And
A lot of them,
oh
they're all being fueled by
no.
natural sugars, right? A lot of them are being fueled by natural sugars.
No
They're
carcinogens.
no carcinogens. They're all
But
like
they do have
anti,
microplastics in their penis. So
and that's what I mean.
that's
But I was just saying
okay.
that makes them stronger.
Oh, I see. They're more, yeah, they're more
Yeah.
durable.
Yeah. That boner is strong.
Plastic doesn't die.
That's right.
I
That's right. And
see.
so, I mean, when I think about it, okay, so Peter, I was just writing this down about how there's a part of American idea of happiness that is so centered around self, right? Like everything was just gone too
Mm,
far, right?
yeah.
But there's something very deeply idealistic and optimistic about this sort of relentless pursuit of happiness that's permitted in America, that's like about
Hmm.
the individual, right? Because what America allows you to do is that it allows people to like you have to reach a certain level of self-actualization to realize that happiness is ultimately lies in serving others, right? In
Okay. I'm so glad you said this. Okay. Finish your thought because I have to tag some.
so they everything in America is like that you are allowed that journey to get to
Hmm.
that level of self-realization to
Hmm.
realize that happiness lies in serving others. In
Hmm.
Eastern philosophy, they tell you
Yeah.
that this is
The
what
way.
you do,
Yeah.
and then the happiness comes later, right? That's why arranged marriages work. Like it's
I don't think
well,
Eastern people talk about happiness. I think this is a
it's about
Western
service
thing.
to others. They know that it gets there, but they're not telling you like you get a choice. They're just telling you. It's so reminds me of this Reddit thread of these first generation kids on talking about like the original poster was basically like, yo, first generation kids, how we all doing? And
Hmm.
everyone was just talking about like how unhappy they were,
Hmm.
right? But Peter, all of their lives were incredible.
Right. Yeah. They were
Everyone
rich and as fuck and yeah,
and like everyone, you don't even
finance
know,
and whatever.
yeah, and
Yeah.
they're married and
Three
they have
kids
kids,
and they have three vacations a year and all that. Yeah.
right? And it's like that's what I'm talking about. And there's a part of Eastern philosophy in the Eastern world and China and all of like that are so fascinated with how America was doing it because there's a part of it where like the way that America has been killing it, I feel like they were like, have we been doing it wrong?
Sure.
Right? Like, you know what I
Of
mean? Like,
course you're gonna
should
ask.
we have been
Yeah.
allowing this like individuality? And then I would say in the last 20, Eastern culture has been like, no, 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 we were
No, no,
right.
no. We're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Woo! Okay.
Well, this that your thought really brings me to pre my us getting on the mic. I was filling you in on a little bit of I was being vulnerable
Yes.
and I was filling you in on how I've been in a slump lately,
Yeah, your creative constipation.
creatively, constipation.
Mhm.
I hate everything I'm doing. I'm not
Yes.
excited about anything. It's hard
It
for me to
happens to
get
all of us. It happens to all of
inspired.
us. Yeah. Yeah.
But I've been in the slump like longer this time than before. And what we are just discussing in this podcast,
Hmm.
I'm now understanding why I'm in this slump.
Oh,
Partly, right?
okay.
it's very layered, but I think a big part of me being like, I don't care about what I'm saying on stage. Why am I even on stage? What the fuck is this even about? Who cares? It sounds like depression and anxiety. And I think it's a direct response to me not feeling connected
Okay.
and feeling like the me of it all has taken us to where we are now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to like square like me talking about me as my path and career.
So you're saying
You get
that,
like
so,
hyper individualism is my career and my nation's downfall.
yes,
It's like tied together, which is why I
absolutely.
feel slumpy because I'm macro level feeling like we've gone too far into me and
Into the
not
me of
enough into us.
you're saying that you've reached a level of like kind of psychically being embarrassed.
Correct. Like
I mean,
what?
cringe. Okay.
Yeah.
This, I think if you, I have also suffered under this cringe and this embarrassment, right? I would say that ultimately for me, right, I feel and how I've gotten myself away from this cringiness is that I still live most of my life in service, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I live and I think I hope I spend enough of my life, especially as a parent, like thinking outward and being of service and in service to people. So at least when it comes to this creative stuff, I feel like even us doing it, right? Even if it is me work, you can't underestimate the effect of us doing it has on people who are bearing witness to it. So I
So
just did
that
this.
part exactly, I
Yeah.
don't ever consider that part
Okay, I don't I rare we've both talked about how that rarely comes into even us doing this pod. Like we always have to be reminded,
that
right?
people
That
listen.
and yes, that people listen
Yeah, yeah.
and that it serves like they draw comfort from it, right?
Sure. Yeah.
And when I was just in Cincinnati for this road trip, dude, I had a fun, very fun show. It was a great set. I loved everyone that was there, but you know, it wasn't until my friend, in passing, mentioned the fact that at my age, continuing to pursue this, right, really did something for him, right? Like as a reminder that this isn't something you age out of.
Mm.
That it does feel like that sometimes, but that always just means I don't think you age out of it. I think there are some parts of you that are now full and you're just pushing away from the table, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
And that's fine. I whenever anybody quits comedy or show business, I'm always like, congratulations, right?
mm-hmm.
Like you're full and you fixed yourself.
Yeah, yeah,
Amazing. We all
yeah,
hope that for ourselves someday.
yeah.
But the idea that, so a lot of people sometimes push away from the table because they think it's time, right? Maybe when they're not totally full.
Mm-hmm,
And him reminding me that, like, even the fact that I'm continuing to be hungry
mm-hmm.
served as like a reminder to him that it was okay. And that,
That what was
creates
okay.
that continuing to be and pursue a creative life
Mm-hmm.
is not something that is exclusively for the young.
Oh,
That
sure, sure. Yes, yes.
right? That
Yeah.
it's something that it can continue to happen, that you can continue to be hungry and that, um,
I would
yeah.
love to do a show once in my damn life and come off of it thinking, wow, people really had a great time. And that's a thing I gave to them.
Yeah, I mean, it's not
Not
even,
once
yes.
in my 10,000 hours I've done this
Yeah,
have
me
I
neither.
ever considered that I was providing a service to someone.
Never. But it
But
always, I
maybe
am,
I ought to. I find that concept so cringe. You know, so many people are like, "Oh, I just love making people happy." You know what I mean? Like so many comics say
sure.
that. Like they're like, "Oh, I just love making people laugh."
That never occurs to me.
Never.
No.
And but you're right. Like there it is a two-player thing. It's me and the audience.
Mm-hmm.
Without the audience, I don't exist. So
Exactly.
me eliciting laughs from you, I've always and still do think of it as a selfish act.
Yeah, because it's been internalized into us that even what we're doing is selfish, right? The fact that we aren't doing what was expected of us, that we're not doing, because there's something
No, no, no. I
inherently,
mean
yeah,
the laugh itself. Like literally the mechanism of me getting you to laugh is
yeah,
about me.
okay, yeah,
I never once thought it was about you.
yeah, okay.
That's crazy, right? Like maybe that's why I'm so like blasé cuz like I don't I don't frame it that way. There are comics that frame it that way. They're like, "Oh my god, look at how much fun they were having." And that makes me feel good.
Yes. I,
I see
I,
you staring blankly into space, trying to fold that into your heart
I'm trying to,
space.
yes, I'm trying to imagine what
I'm
that might,
having
yes, yes.
trouble. Do you have trouble?
I mean, it's impossible. It's only when people remind me of it that I feel that way. So whenever I feel like cringy and stuff like that, I do remind myself that just the act of doing it, being quote unquote willing to take the slings and arrows, right, of this kind of life can serve as some sort of reminder to others, right? And I also think that the cringy part of it is it's like this is so deeply Catholic, but like I feel like the fact that we feel ashamed and like
Mm-hmm.
embarrassed about it is like means that we are ultimately like that is in service because we're feeling bad. You know what I mean? Like we're not deriving full joy from it. That we're still trying to like somehow live up to other expectations. That we are still trying this other thing. Like we know that this is bad. And I feel like that almost like negates or not negates, but it like sort of makes it a little better. The fact that how embarrassed I am of it. Is that crazy Catholic? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of
Guilt. Yeah.
loops. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think what I'm getting out of our conversation today is that if I felt more connected to the serving part of
Mm-hmm.
what I do,
Yes.
i.e., think about others,
Right.
it might shake me out of this funk
Yeah. I
because they would
mean,
feel more purposeful as opposed to like, I'm just there to go masturbate on stage and get your laughs and then take that home and stick it up my ass. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of
it's such,
how I think about performing.
yeah.
Like, I don't think about the audience. I don't think
I
about
mean,
how I made you happy or that you get to forget about your something that's horrible that's going on with your family for an hour.
wait,
Like
Peter,
I don't
what
ever
about
think
this?
about that.
Peter, we never think about that. I would say that I never have thought about that ever, but
Ever.
I have definitely thought before I've gotten on stage, Peter, before I've gotten on stage, I've definitely thought, especially if I felt away, right,
Mm-hmm.
or didn't feel great, or have been in this sort of slump, I've definitely done shows where I feel like an obligation to
Mm.
the audience to bring it, right? Even
Mm.
though I may not feel great, I always like have definitely thought to myself, I feel an obligation to the audience to do a good job.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've definitely felt that.
Sure.
That's in service. That's thinking about them.
Obligation to give them a good show. I wonder because I think what we're deriving at is that I want to give them a good show,
Hmm.
but usually for me that comes from a selfish need for validation.
Yeah, of course. What? What are you talking? Yeah, but I'm just
But it's
saying.
not about an obligation to them. It's about how I'm going to feed myself tonight. You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
I understand at the end of the day it derives at the same result, but
that's the Eastern
it's the
philosophy.
intention.
Yeah, but it
Like
doesn't
my
matter.
intention is self-served.
Intention, that's American bullshit. I'm saying that with like other way, like just doing the damn thing, right, is enough.
But I need to
Showing
be
up,
able
yes.
to feel that. You know what I mean? So like if my intention is not self and my intention is them,
Hmm.
I'm thinking this through for the first time ever in my
Yeah,
life. If my intention to I have a show tonight, right, that I'm
yeah,
like kind of not excited about
sure.
because it's a show I do monthly, but it's the worst room.
Okay. Okay.
It's like
Do you
not
ever learn? Do you ever learn stuff from it?
yeah, yeah. I know like
Okay.
certain things don't work. And I also know that the room itself is bad, but they're having fun. You know, like for a comic.
Right.
Like it's exactly this the thing we're talking about. Like because I go in for to feed me,
Hmm.
when I don't hear the laughs or get the laughs, then I feel upset, right?
Right.
But I I know that the room is not designed for that.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
they are having a good time. I am not.
Right.
Right? So if because my intention was me.
Yeah.
But I'm going to try this tonight. If the intention is for them to have a good time and not for me to like hear your laughs so that I could go home and feel good about myself, which is
Right.
usually the reason I'm doing it.
Yeah, that's the whole point. Yeah.
But you know
I
these
think
there are these people, these comedy people who are like, "Oh, I love that they had, they got
I
to laugh."
that's
I'm like,
that to
"You
me,
think
that's
that's
like
bullshit?"
I don't understand it, so I don't hear it. I don't acknowledge it. No,
It's
I
not
know what
real.
you're talking about. I do understand there are people that like, but to me, those are always like kind of lightly Christian people that did theater when they were growing up, right? It's like stuff that,
Okay.
like it's sort
You're
of one of
you're saying it's
those.
platitude.
And I do think they actually believe that, but it's the same way that they teach sportsmanship when you're doing organized sports when you're a kid, right? I feel like it's the
Yeah.
same thing with theater or you know what I mean? Like they
Like when
learn that,
people say like, "Oh, you're such an entertainer,"
yeah.
right? Like I'm not here to entertain you.
Hmm.
I've never thought about it that way. I'm here
Yeah.
to pull the laughs out of your gut. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying is like I don't have the entertainer mindset or the brain,
That's what I just that, but I think with kids
but I
that did
maybe I
theater, that's
should.
but that's I feel like yeah, it's the same thing with like kids that had or did organized theater or whatever as kids.
Yeah.
They teach them that you are an entertainer, that you are obligated. That's why the show must go on. That there's a this sort of mentality
Mm,
that is
mm,
baked
mm,
into
mhm,
them,
mhm, mhm,
right? And
mhm.
then that is a platitude, but ultimately it also becomes how they that
They
Pavlovian
operate.
response. Yeah,
Yeah.
right? Because they've told themselves that over and over again,
Like
and now
you
it
and I were
becomes.
never those kids who like during the holidays pulled all our family together into the family room and
To
hushed
make them,
everyone so that you can stand in the spotlight and do a little dance and song for them so they could clap for you. Like
yeah,
we are not that.
no. My children try to be, and I say no.
I will not be held hostage.
I was like, someone. I mean, I applaud or whatever, but I'm like, okay, now I'm not. next time, like do something else. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not,
I'm not changing the lights in this room for you.
you know what I mean?
But
Like,
you
I'm
know,
not,
though, there are those kids who grew up like that, where if the family's like, "Oh my God, yes, you're a star!" Like everyone the spotlight on her, and she's gonna sing and do a little like twirl and dance. And I don't. That's not my life. That's
but
not what
also
I
all
know.
those, I will say that a lot of those kind of parents oftentimes have something missing in them that they're
Mm,
now, you know what I mean? Like a lot of the kids I know whose mom or dad or whatever was like big into this,
yeah.
they themselves as people, there's like some sort of spark in them
Hmm.
that they also wish had some sort, you know what I mean? So it's ultimately
Mm,
always about themself as well. So whatever. I mean, yes, there are
yeah.
people that do this and think about the audience and but I mean, I don't know. It's important because it's a part of the job, but I don't think I
Right.
ever.
But well, just going back to like what me feeling in the dumps, I think it's because I'm burnt out about serving myself.
Yeah. I mean, it
Talking
happens.
about myself,
Yeah.
approaching comedy that way, approaching entertaining that way. Like it was never
Hmm.
about anyone else but me. And this conversation is really illuminating that like that thing that I find kind of cringe in others when they're like, "Oh my god, they got to like laugh for a while and not think about, whatever, their house is on fire or whatever the fuck." So like,
Yeah. Our literal country is on fire. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. And there are people who say that they're like, "That's our job.
Yeah.
Like our country's on fire and we are helping you like cope."
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
I've never thought of that as my job. Like it just like was too lofty of an idea. But maybe it has something to do with me not being able to like see myself that way. Like it's kind of like similar to when people are like, "Oh, I do stand up comedy. I'm an artist." I'm like, I don't know about.
I mean, the artist of it all is sort of like
I don't know.
it's so cringe because I ultimately think that what we do is craft, right? It's like art, artisanal craftsmanship. Like we are all working, and you just have to do it over and over and over again. The part that's artistry or artisanal about it is the fact that we do it to no other end aside from doing it. That's what makes it arty,
Yeah, we're
right?
expressing ourselves.
Yeah, and that we must, right? Irrespective of whether or not we're ever paid for this thing or not, we are compelled to do it.
Yeah.
That's the part that makes it art, right? I don't know about the actual illuminating or like the philosophical part of it. I don't necessarily, I don't have this like, yeah, I don't have a lofty ideal of myself in that way. But I think the entertainer part of it, yeah, I feel an obligation sometimes. I feel the obligation. So you're saying that aside from obligation, that to feel like an earnest feeling of service,
Yes.
like I have with my kids.
Yeah.
I mean, but I feel obligation even with my kids. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, being of service in this way, like it's so monk-like.
Monkey.
Yeah. I mean,
I
yeah,
know.
I
I
guess
don't know.
so.
I don't know. Something's got to switch because I'm not having a good time. So like, I need to get up there tonight and try to flip the switch a little bit and making sure people are.
You know, honestly, there's a part of it where to me once explained to me, man, in this moment, I'm kind of realizing how brilliant it is. I mean, I thought it was good then, but she was telling me about how she chooses to be happy, like to
Oh, yeah,
be,
I've heard people say that.
yeah, to be
Yeah.
joyful on
Hmm.
stage.
Yeah.
And that she chooses it because it's not just like it that brings that energy to her audience,
Hmm. Hmm. And
right?
they
Like
give it
that's
back. Yeah.
yes. And that so shouldn't even put it in terms of service or anything, but that, you know, it's one of those sort of like enlightened things where you serving yourself and ultimately serving others, like it's all just one breath,
Hmm.
right? Yeah. So if it's just as simple as being in the moment and choosing to be joyful and present. And if it helps to think that it's not to not center yourself, but rather to think of the audience first and know that you will ultimately receive that in kind,
Yeah.
right? That it's that order that you're looking for, right? So just to think of them first
Yeah,
and then
just
knowing,
me a close second.
yeah,
But yeah,
yeah,
I
to
think
know that.
not serving me for a second will help.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, when you say that it's never gone on this long, like what's the longest time? Because I've gone dry for like like, I would say uh, I've definitely been dry for like 6+ weeks. Like where I'm talking about
Yeah,
like,
for the last month I'm like doing shows and I'm writing actually new material because I have a weekly show. So I write new material every week
yeah.
and I'm just kind of like do I even like this?
Hmm.
What is this? Like as opposed to there are times where I'm like I got to work this thing out. Like
Yeah.
this thing is the thing I want to say and I need to work it out. Right now I'm just kind of at a place I'm like what is anything? Like do I even like my shit? Like what the fuck? You know?
Yeah. I mean,
I'm just like tired of me right now,
yeah.
you know?
I mean, does it, I also wonder if knowing that this work ultimately helps make money to help, your
Yeah.
family, like remembering that, like, bitch, you better get excited. Like,
No, I've taken a long time to like divorce that
to
because
force.
that
Yeah.
was the other time where I got sick of myself when I was putting too much pressure to like I
Okay.
have to tour, I have to make money, I have to do this,
Yeah.
like cuz yeah, I want it to be more pure for me. Like like you're saying, like more joyful and more fun as opposed to like oh God, if this doesn't work, then how am I gonna fucking pay rent for the next year? Like
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I don't want that to be attached to it.
I mean, if you think about your stuff right now, is there anything that you feel like the strongest about?
No, everything feels like mid. Just kind of like
Everything feels
wah 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 wah. Um,
okay. Because I was gonna say to try to,
I even had a thing
yeah.
yesterday about like I might try this tonight. About how in my household, like when my partner's away,
Hmm.
like most households, like when your partner's away, you're like, all right, like let's watch some nasty porn and like get into ourselves.
Okay.
And in my house, like when he's away, I watch like conspiracy videos
Yeah.
because he hates them. So like
Yeah.
I'm like whenever he like walks in on me, I'm like, oh, like changing the channel from like are the reptilians the scariest alien species of us all? Like
Right. How big is the Illuminati compound under the Denver airport? Right.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, like, and then it's sort of like you're cheating on him with like, yeah, you're cheating on science with, like, you're cheating on facts with fiction. Like, sorry. I mean, I guess like sort of, like maybe the thing could come from, just even like thinking about other things people would try to hide from their part. You know what I mean? Like, if it's an affair, you're just like, oh, it was just like a one-time thing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Or,
Like
uh,
I didn't spiral at all. It just was one video. I just clicked away and that was
yeah,
it. Like, come on,
yeah.
baby. You know me.
Like, yeah,
That's
it
not
just popped
me.
up. Yeah, it just popped up right after the ad. Like, I didn't even know,
Yeah.
right? I didn't even know. I was just like, anyone can make a mistake, or like you hadn't, you weren't there to like to humor me or something like that. But
Yeah.
I wonder if it's ultimately like, at least for this experiment, and if you're being present to just like talk to the audience at this point,
Yeah.
right? Like, because I do feel like what you're saying is like people do want to do things when their partner's away. And I feel like a lot of people do have a thing. That's like a good question, I feel like, as even for crowd work. Like, what's
Yeah.
something that you do when your partner goes away?
Yeah.
Right? Like, you're saying that like nasty
Like video
porn. I was like,
games or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like what's the worst habit that you have? Because that feels like an interesting question to even ask. Because
Because
I mean,
it
yeah,
reminds me of like, because this happened, like I was watching a like alien video and Eric walked in. I was like, because I knew he'd be like, oh, here you go again, watching these fucking conspiracy videos. And it's like a moment of shame. And Chris Rock has that like bit about like how when no one like the
you
jerk
get that good
alone,
jerk.
the good jerk with the lotion, and like as
Yes.
opposed to like he's coming back,
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Yeah.
it just reminds me of that, of like how that's I should be getting caught watching gay porn,
Right.
but instead it's like fucking videos about, you know, how the Illuminati is controlled by 300 people or whatever, so like I need
And then, like I said, get a good conspiracy spiral in. Like you want to be able to start with one little video about like sharks, and you want to be able to and you want to be able to move from device to device. Like I want to start this with the YouTube, like Facebook.
send to my phone.
Yes, do that, and then go to your laptop to go to the iPad and go to the bathroom with it, and then
Yeah.
just like watch the whole thing, and then go to the big screen and watch
Yeah.
like a full, yeah, like that. That would feel like a
And I
really satisfying thing.
and I think like there's something about like kind of explaining to him like when I like turn away from the conspiracy stuff. He's like, "What were you
Yeah.
watching?" And I'm like, "Oh, stepdad gets stuck in a machine watching a machine." And he's like, "Don't lie." I'm like, "I'm not lying. He was really hung and
Yeah, and it's always like the Illuminati. I mean, like, can I ask you, like, what is your favorite conspiracy theory?
right now it's about the four alien species that are on
Okay,
Earth,
okay,
that we've like dealt with.
who are?
Um who are the tall whites,
Mm-hmm.
the small grays,
Okay,
the mantis,
the mantis.
yeah, like insectoids, and then the reptilians.
Who are the mantis?
They're like more technology based. They don't have like empathy, and I think they're like looking to study us because of our like ability to empathize.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay, okay. So, okay, like
And the
that's
reptiles are the ones who are like evil controlling us. They're the ones who are like in charge of the world.
that's Elon. Mantis is Mitch McConnell. Who's a small gray?
I don't think the small grays are among us. Some of them are among us and some of them are not.
Okay,
Yeah.
what's a kind of a thing, a
Oh,
characteristic about
and
them?
then the small grays, they're like
Yeah.
they're the ones like probing us.
Oh,
So
they're those. Okay, yeah.
some people have like bad experiences, but I think they're chill. And then the tall whites are like the Nordics. Yeah,
Okay.
tall blonde hair, like very elf like.
Okay.
Um, the newest thing that I'm like going down right now, the spiral, is
Yeah.
this idea about have you ever seen the show Dark on Netflix?
No.
It's kind of about time travel, but kind of about like not. But anyway, so they like premised that all these nuclear um explosions slash like testing, like
Uh-huh.
anytime we like blew up a
Oh,
nuclear
this is the
bomb.
Higgs boson thing that altered our reality and we're now in the wrong timeline.
Oh no, not that.
Yeah.
It's that every time we do it, it like rips a dimensional like tear,
Okay.
and these UFOs or UAPs are
Hmm.
getting caught into our timeline from theirs. And
I
that's why
see.
they're crashing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. I like that. So in my
Yeah, that one's
mind, yeah.
juicy.
In my mind, I feel like this whole bit is ultimately like you go through all of these, right? And then like you want to be able to start with like a cute little conspiracy theory with this, and then you want to get to the interdimensional stuff, and then you want to get to the four alien races, right? Like
This is gonna go really well.
I'm just saying, like, like, how about this? I guess in my mind, if we're doing the mapping, like, what is the conspiracy theory equivalent to orgasm, right? Like, what would you get to? What's like the final and the apex to a good conspiracy wormhole?
I don't know. That's interesting. Like, is there a release or is it constant edging?
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah,
Right?
yeah,
That's the idea
yeah,
behind it, is that like you don't actually ever find out the truth.
yeah. I mean,
Or
for
maybe
me,
like a whistleblower.
yeah, like for me, I think those kind of spirals feel good when I reach a video that I feel like explains the most. Like
Oh, it
where
has
it,
like evidence.
yeah, and it
Yeah.
wraps it up and where you're like, where, so much about this conspiracy stuff, like I feel like, ooh, maybe I feel like the orgasm equivalent to this conspiracy stuff is like the moment you go,
I knew
yes,
it.
I knew it.
When the video finally proves your conspiracy, not you
Like,
learning about theirs.
like that's the ultimate orgasm where it proves you right.
I was right.
Yeah, that's the orgasm right there. Yeah, like truly, I like because that's when I was going deep into the Jaguar rights stuff for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
there was definitely it's that like the thing that you always
I
suspected.
fucking knew it.
Yes, like that is like yes, that is absolutely the orgasm of conspiracy theory. So like yeah, maybe that's like the moment when you get to. But I think that even as a question and being present would feel interesting. Like I'm gonna do that too. I have a spot tomorrow
Yeah.
about being of service, I guess. Right?
Yeah. You're gonna ask what do you do when your partner leaves?
No, I'm gonna
Oh,
try to be,
intentionally be of service.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna
think of
try it
them
tonight.
first.
I guys, I don't know. I've never done this before. I've never thought of it that way. Maybe this will completely shake things up and change the game. Maybe it won't, but it's worth a try.
I
I
mean,
gotta
I
do
will also
something
say,
new.
yeah. I mean, I am also of the opinion that grinding it out um sometimes work, but if it's like something like this where you feel like it's going on too long or something,
Yeah.
I've always historically like done psychedelics.
I was gonna go get some mushrooms
Yeah,
actually.
yeah. Like literally that's like something that just
You
like
know, that's
helps.
so funny. I was gonna go today, but or no, the other day, but I was like, bitch, you can't always turn to mushrooms. You got to do this on your own. I literally
Why?
told myself that because I don't know why. I guess I
Like
didn't
you think you're
want it
better than
to
me? Like
be.
what's wrong with you? Like what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
like
I
you're too good for mushrooms? Like what the
I
fuck?
guess it's the same as like, is this the same thing as like saying like I don't want to do antidepressants because I could grit through it?
It's the same people that are
It's like
like
a similar thing, right? It's like
yeah, like the people
ego.
that look down on people for like the GLP-1s and shit like that. It's like, you know what I mean? If whatever gets you there, babe, like why would you walk when we can
You're right.
drive?
You're right. You're right. I owe
You know,
myself
like
that.
because it's gonna take you 3 days to get there as
I
opposed to you
know,
drive
but
and
I
then it's
want
an
to like I wanted to get there without it so that I can get there without it,
okay.
but it's not happening.
I mean, to me, that's a drive through middle America. You're just gonna see corn
Yeah.
and have like bad roadside food.
Anti-abortion ads.
Yeah, like it's not going to be the charming sort of like what if I stumble upon no one, you're not stumbling upon shit.
You're right. You're right. I
Go.
need to
I
go
mean
get some
like
shrooms.
yeah. Like it's I mean I there's a part of it where like there's like maybe if there was how about this? If you were 2 weeks in, then yeah, I would tell you whatever. But at this point it's kind of like what
Yeah. What are we
yeah.
doing?
Yeah.
All
Like
right.
we're always dying here. Like we don't no one's got the time.
No one's got the time. We got to do it. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, more of the story today is go do some drugs, get yourself out of that funk.
and be of service to
That creative
others.
funk, that creative funk, and be of service to others. Yeah, I've been thinking about that, and just the act of community, and not the act, but like just the fact that like it's a communal experience to do comedy, and I'm gonna try hard today to try to reframe. It's gonna be awkward, but I'm gonna give it the old college try.
Yeah, I wonder if it just requires you, like, I think it will absolutely require you to be present, right? But then the
Hmm.
other thing just being about like um being joyful, being of service. There is
That's
biblical shit
three
like
of the
that.
hardest things you can do as a person:
Yeah, being joyful,
being joyful, being of
being
service, and being
present. Yeah.
present. Those are the
Yeah.
three things that we don't do as Americans. We're
Yeah.
distracted, we're hateful,
And selfish.
selfish.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
All right,
I
well,
mean,
I'll give it a go.
yeah, I'm trying to think of the order. Like it just maybe it's like the being there.
Present is first.
Yeah, being present is first, and then the next part is to think of their experience,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah. So if it's your thinking of their experience, like you're going to be joyful because you want to be of service.
yeah.
Yeah.
And this is the room to do it in. This is the hardest room. Like, I've done maybe 15 shows in this room.
Wow. And it's a once a monther. Okay.
Yeah, because I used to do it every month.
Yeah.
Um, Maybe one good show.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's the shape of the room?
It's like a bar. It's like a bar slash like a lounge room, like huge though, like big,
Okay.
with pillars in the middle, so it blocks the sight. Like it's the
Okay.
worst. It's great for like jazz if you don't need to see them,
Right.
but if for comedy, it's the worst room. But in this is at my gym, by the way,
The
LAC.
room?
Yeah, yeah. It's at my like gym slash like social club thing, and it is they won't move it because they do it to sell food and drinks.
Right. Right.
So like there are plenty of rooms that are like better suited for
Hmm.
comedy, but they don't have the food and drink involved. So like they're like, why would we do it then? You know.
Yeah.
Anyway, the point is, it's a tough room, so this is the room to like try this on.
I mean, it is Pride. So let's try to bring some.
Yeah, it's a pride show. I got
Yeah.
a bunch of my gays on it. It'll be good.
Yeah. Okay, good luck with it.
All right. All right. Thanks, guys. Talk to you next time. Bye.
Bye.